Greetings, YouTube. I'm going in and check a few wolf snares. I got one beaver house set. I got one beaver left to catch on this trapline. I'm the 02 on this trapline, so I got one left to catch for the 01. There was a moose kill on the lake. We did set some snares. I also have a few links and stuff moving around. I don't have a whole lot of sets out, but I'll turn you on if we catch anything. We'll see you in a bit. Well, folks, that's what I got to put up with. I got a beaver house at the far end of this lake, and the whole lake looks just like that. I have a 280 cubby right here that wasn't touched. I got a wolf snare in the back. The wolves haven't been back through. And I dumped an old wolf carcass that I've been carrying in the trailer right there, but it looks like the only thing that's been feeding on it is weasels and birds. We've had nothing but -2 to +2 temperatures for the last week. I don't know if you can see. It's like a skating rink out here. I've tried a few times to run with the sloop on this lake. It never works out, so I dropped the sleigh here on the shore. I'll run down to the far end of the lake, check this beaver house. Now, there was a pack of anywhere from 4 to 6 wolves. They cleaned up a moose at the far end of the lake. Well, the machine should run across that. Been a bit of water, but nothing real major. Alright, so I'm going to zip down to the far end of the lake if I don't get stuck. And see if we got anything at the beaver house. Well, I found him. I don't know if you can see it, but he managed to get out of the hole, walk around the house, and just by following his tracks, he is right there, and he is still alive. So, good thing for me, I always carry the 22. I'm going to turn the camera off, and we'll have a look at him once I get him dispatched. Alright, fellas. Large beaver. Why he couldn't just stay under the ice and do himself in is beyond me, but I'll walk you over. There's one snare post I haven't even checked yet. This means this trap line is done. This is the 3/4 quota. that the 01 asked me to get. Good thing I always carry the 22. This isn't the first time this has happened to me. But the first time it did happen, they come out the hole that I had my snare pole in. We had a year with very little snow. And he come out and he tried to get down another hole. And he got tangled up in the other hole and he ended up suffocating or drowning, whichever way you want to say it. This guy here, he put up a fight. Like you can see, there's my my cross stick. That was wired to the snare pole. He come out the hole. Well, I'll take you a walk over there and see some pictures. I'm going to pull these traps as I go by. Look at the. He come out from over there. He wandered all the way over here. He wandered there, all the way up into the bush, back across, over top of the house. You can see my big footprints there. Wandered all the way over there to where the snow, where the blood in the snow is, and he went up and in, and he was all tangled up in that brush right there. That's where I dispatched him. I hate catching live animals. I friggin' hate it. This year I've had some pretty odd catches. I caught a marten by 2 toes. I caught a wolf that was still alive in a snare and I had to dispatch that. It's been a horrible, horrible year. I haven't pulled this one yet, so we'll have a look here. Hopefully I don't have any more. I don't need any more beaver. Oh, snares are still set on it anyways. This was the exact same setup as the last one, and he managed to come right out the hole. Mind you, it's a good sized beaver. I need 2 hands. Well, there's the good news. Take my snares off. Take the wire I had on the pole off. Now what I do, especially when I'm using snare poles, once I've trapped as many beaver out of the house as I want or need, I take my poles, jam them down under the ice so they actually have something to eat. Mind you, it's a little consolation considering how much he suffered. Today's Tuesday, I was just here Sunday and there was nothing touched. I'm just going over to get the snare post I'd used for this guy. Jam that under the ice. I picked up a medium and that large out of here, and that's it. It's a good size house. When I set it, the wolves were all over it. And like I say, just across the lake there's where they cleaned up a moose. I did throw in some wolf snares, but I don't really see any wolf sign. I never noticed any tracks on the way in or anything. On the way by, I checked a marten trap. There's a marten in it. I'll turn you on once we get there too. And I'll have some link snares and whatnot. There, perfect. clean her up, pick up my stuff, and take a shot over to those wolf snares. Well, here we are at the side of the moose kill. The beaver house is over there. You can see they cleaned it up pretty well. I just zoomed over. I got a snare hanging right, where are we here? Right there. I got a snare hanging, where are we? Right in here. But I noticed I got one snare missing. MIA. Oh no, I lied. It's still hanging there. Just couldn't see it from where I was standing. Anyways, this is the side of the moose kill. This is all the gut sack. Looks as if the wolves have been back. When I was here the other day, all 3 snares were knocked down. But since then, I guess they haven't swung back this way. Not that it really matters. I'm the O2 on this trap line, and I was asked because it butts up against mine. Mine is to the south, right down here in this bay, this creek. Well, it's all dammed up, but if you follow this creek, it leads you right to my trap line. Now that I got that one, it's a big beaver, but I don't like the way I caught him. This trap line is done. I know I'm going to show you guys a marten on the way out, but now I'm just going to pull these snares out. And that cubby and the other wolf snare I have at the entrance to this lake. And then we have 2 lynx pens. I got a bait station, that marten box, and another lynx pen. Alright, we'll see you down the trap. So here we are, we're at the last 2 traps that I have set. I have a lynx pen over there in front of the skidoo I have to walk to get to. I'm just surveying the area, see if there's any otter or mink moving around. It's a gorgeous day out. And this is where I got looks like I got a marten right down in there. I am pulling the trap. I had a lynx come through the back of a pen, totally missed the snare, steal the bait. It doesn't really matter, I'm pulling everything. And nothing was touched at my my bait station. So, let's see if I can get down here without breaking my neck. Traps are off. Blacktail might be a mink. Oh, it's a mink. Perfect suitcase catch, which is awesome. I got a marten here that was eaten the last time I was out here, but of course the camera didn't work. Looks like there it is. Kinds of other tracavous moving around. Anyways, cool. I'm going to pull this trap and we'll take a walk over to the lynx pen. It's the last snare I got set. And then that's it, back to the truck. Nice big mink. Caught him a little low, but still a bit of bait left. Looks like they're eating it from underneath. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Oh well. Some free meat for them. Now we are the 24th of January. Which means we got just over a month left of trapping season. I'd like to get back out to my trap line. I went for a ride out that way yesterday. I got some lynx and wolves moving around. I don't have a whole lot of marten on my trap line due to a forest fire that went through. I've picked up 1 marten this year. Anyway, cool. A little mink. Check this link set. Snare pin. The mild temps we've been getting. hard to tell what's fresh and what's old. There's a thick crust on the snow. Ooh, that's new. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Looks like canine though. Wolves. My lynx pen's right here coming up. I don't see any kitties in it. Nope, nothing. Alright. Be safe out there. We're back at the truck. Everything's loaded up. This is the catch for today. I am real happy to see that beaver, even though it wasn't the greatest catch. Just means that I'm done on this O2 line. There's the mink. I'll take him out of the trap when I get him home. My buddy's doing his course on Wednesday, I believe he starts, so see if they need any animals for the course, and maybe I'll just pass them off on to him. Anyways, if I manage to get out on my line and get stuff set and yada yada yada, I'll try and remember to bring the camera. Alright, be safe out there.